Hello everybody, it's me Heather, and today I have a humongous independent makeup haul. So by independent, I mean these are brands that are not seen in Sephora, Ulta. They're not at the mass makeup counters such as Macy's, Nordstrom, Saks, Bloomingdale's. Most of these businesses, I think all of them conduct their business strictly online, and they do advertising or promotion through social media. So let's jump right into it. I might be wrong about a couple of those. Maybe some of those, like I said, or maybe actually in some stores. If so, let me know. So this one's new to me, but this is definitely a famous makeup artist. This is Scott Barnes, J-Lo's makeup artist. And he came out with a series of single blushes earlier this year, and I got them all. And I've been meaning to do a video forever, so I haven't even had a chance to use any of them. So I was just decided to throw it into this video. So I went ahead and splurged on the blushes because I honestly just don't have a lot of blushes in my makeup collection nowadays. So the first shade I have here is Ultra Pink. So very nice bright pink. I'm not going to do any swatches in this video just because I have too much stuff to show you. So I'm just going to go through this really quick. This is Mango Fizz. This was one of the colors I was really excited about. This is a really cool orange blush. Maybe you could use it as a highlight or eyeshadow. I thought that was really cool looking. That's Mango Fizz. And then next we have, this one is Samba Sass. And this one reminds me a lot of, well, I guess you could say NARS Orgasm. This is that shade that you find at a lot of blushes nowadays. It's that peachy pink with kind of a gold or yellow shimmer to it. Very pretty, Samba Sass. And there's three more blushes. This one is, Plastic Pink. Super duper bright. So I believe each of these blushes were about $30 each, so obviously not cheap. I will be the first to say I do find the packaging to be very drugstore looking. Does this look very drugstore to you guys? Very, just Scott Barnes on it has a signature, but that's okay because I bought these for the colors, not the packaging. This shade is Plumeria. This was one of the ones I was really excited to try. This is a very golden, it's got a very slight bit of shimmer to it. This might be more of a highlight than a blush, but I thought that was really fun and I wanted to try that. It's called Plumeria. That's an interesting choice. I always think of pink when I think of Plumeria, but here we have yellow, which is very cool. And then the last shade is Minimalist. And this is, I like this a lot. This is that more kind of neutral, almost kind of a flushed skin tone blush. I thought that was very pretty. And then they just randomly suggested, hey, would you like a makeup bag? Yes, I would like a makeup bag. So I went ahead and bought this makeup bag just because I love the look. I love just any excuse. I love any time I can buy a makeup bag and put a certain brand of the makeup or a collection in the bag. So we have that. So I'll finally, eventually, in the near future, finally do a video on all of these blushes. Let's go ahead and put that there for now. Okay, what am I going to do next? Let's start with this one because it's kind of hanging off the table. This is an independent brand called Gatita Gang. Gatita, Spanish for little cat, kitten, or something else. Anyways, they have their Summer Madness collection, and I was just all about this. This is Summer Madness. This is actually a 1963 Chevrolet Impala that this collection is based on. I won't get into all the details in this video because, like I said, there's too many things to go through. I'm going to make a separate video for every single thing I'm showing you today, except for one brand, and I'll mention that when I get to it. Anyways, Summer Madness. So, as always, you got your mirror, Gatita Gang, and what a fun independent brand. Look at this color story. How crazy is this? So inspired by the 1963 Chevrolet Impala called Summer Madness. This car is still around, going to car shows, being modified and updated. So for anybody that's a little bit into car culture, I could not resist. I thought this looked so cool. Shout out to my girl Trendstopia on Instagram. She's the one that turned me onto this brand. And the moment I saw it, I was like, I have to get that because I have a huge heart for Chevrolet Impalas. When I do the separate video on this collection, I will tell you the story behind that if you're interested. Even if you're not interested, if you're watching the video, when I post that, you'll hear the story. So Summer Madness, they also have a highlighter. And so we got Summer Madness, and here it says Gatita Gang, very, very small. Nice little mirror compact. I'm gonna hide that mirror. Look at this highlighter. Is that not amazing? It is just the most icy, with a hint of gold. I love the pan. Like, how beautiful is this presentation? I know you guys want to see swatches. Like I said, there's just too much stuff. I will swatch when I do the independent videos for each of the products. I also picked up one of their lip products. This is Golden Hour, Summer Madness Gatita Gang Golden Hour. And it is just a gold lip gloss. I could not resist a gold lip gloss. I just thought that was really cool. So looking forward to playing with this palette collection and just showing you guys what kind of look we can create. And that's what I love about the independent brands, is they have so much freedom to be totally creative. They're not fully focused on profits. Like, you know, that's why so many of the brands that we used to love that are still around, that are in Sephora and Ulta, they can no longer focus on being creative because they have to make a profit, you know? So that's why they discontinue all the fun, cool, quirky stuff, and they just come out with the same boring stuff over and over. I mean, look at NARS. Every single collection has Orgasm and Laguna in it. I still love NARS. I'm still gonna buy some of their holiday stuff, but I'm just saying. Now this next one, was so excited about, could not wait for this. It took a while to get here because it's in the UK. This is Endangered Cosmetics, and this is their Sea Turtle palette. And they did actually partner with a conservation that rescues sea turtles. And of course you got the mirrors. I just want to hide that so I don't blind you. And just, this is a really beautiful color story. I love the person that developed this. She's a makeup artist. And I love that she not only developed you know, eyeshadow palette, but it goes to a good cause. Sea turtles, how can you not love that? I love this color story. It literally looks like a sea turtle to me. I can just see all these colors in a sea turtle. And I love that we have a shimmery brown, but then we have a matte brown right above it. So you have that. So like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video on all of these brands, but this is Endangered Cosmetics. You got your sea turtles on there. When you order this, it comes so beautifully packaged, and there's some extra goodies, but I'll get into that in the separate video. Okay, let me do this one really quick. Let's get it out of the way. I probably won't do a separate video on this particular brand because there's just always too much controversy around Jeffree Star. I love his creativity when it comes to makeup. You know, I always think he always has really fun color stories, really interesting packaging, Star Ranch. So I got this. This is for my personal collection. I mean, everything here is for my personal collection. But I love a color story like this. All the browns and blues. I just thought this looked, I love this color story. You got your browns and your blues. And sorry, I am holding stuff upside down because of the mirror. I liked it. I really wanted this for myself, but I probably won't do any videos on it just because I don't want to deal with all the negative comments and opinions that people may have about the particular creator of this brand. But I really wanted this palette, so I did get that. I'm from Texas, so every now and then you see a decorative cow skull in homes, on cars, in restaurants, etc. So this is the hand mirror, and I just thought that was really fun. I really wanted to have that. Like, I just thought it was really cool, really funny. Pink and white cow skull. Of course, you've got the Jeffree Star logo and the forehead, but I thought that was cool. And then one random item from the Jeffree Star collection is the plush yak. Yes, I did get the yak. I actually got it from my cat. And so every night my cat and I wrestle, and she loves attacking the cat and doing bunny kicks on the belly. And so I actually got this for my cat, but this is a plush yak. And so there's that. That's out of the way. This, oh my God, so cute. Could not wait for this. Absolutely love it. This is so much better in person than I ever thought it would be. This is, I got the Game Night Trio palettes from HipDot. This is my first purchase from HipDot. Actually, it's my second purchase because I pre-ordered one of their collections that should be shipping in the next couple of months. But this is the Monopoly. I thought this was so adorable. I love Monopoly. Monopoly is my favorite board game. This is the Monopoly eyeshadow palette. And it's just a fun palette. Great attention to detail. Like I said, I'm really trying to go fast through everything. I'll do separate videos on everything. I just want to reiterate that. And please let me know in the comments down below which items you do actually want to see a separate video on, and what kind of video you want to see. You want to see swatches? You want to see eye swatches? Do you want to see a tutorial, a straight up review? Let me know what you guys want to see. But this is just adorable. And I mean, I don't know how much you can see the attention to detail. Like they actually have like the chance, and they have the name, they have the luxury tax in the green one. Like this is one of those, it's almost too cute to use, because once you use it, obviously all the embossing and the detailing is going to go away. They got some pressed glitters, shimmers, mattes, satins. I can't wait to play with it. I think it's just a really fun collection and great attention to detail. Like it really looks like a Monopoly board. So cool. This one, Ouija board, also from HipDot. I will never fuck with a Ouija board. Whenever I do the video on this palette, I have a great Ouija board story from my family that I'll tell you. So ever since I ever heard that story, I was like, I will never fuck with with a Ouija board. Just, there's too much going on in the world that we don't know, don't understand. Let's not invite in extra drama. So, but this is, I think this just looks great. It's just, you know, cardboard, great detail. It looks like the wood palette. Got your little planchette that says HipDot. And of course you got your mirror on the palette. And I really like this color story. I think this was just a really fun, diverse palette. Like you really got a little bit of everything. You got your neutrals, you got your really bright fun colors, you got your glitters. Like this shade here, a black with, it's like a black shimmer with gold glitter. And then this one's actually a black with black glitter. I mean, this is so cool. Can't wait to play with this. I think it's gonna be so fun. I don't know what the quality is for HipDot shadows, since I haven't even swatched anything or played with anything yet. So hopefully they perform as well as they are pretty, is what I'm trying to say. This one was the one I was the least excited about, but it turns out it looks so awesome in person. The Play-Doh palette from HipDot. So this one they call Super Color Pigment Palette. Everything is actually animal testing free. It's a vegan, paraben free. I mean, it's actually got really good, like, seems like a nice quality. Anyways, the Play-Doh palette, I love that. The mirror is actually a little butterfly, which is adorable. But this color story, I was like, oh, this is actually really cute. This is way cuter in person than I expected. I just think this is absolutely adorable. And like I said, can't wait to play with that. So of course, everything here I can't wait to play with. I haven't played with anything because not so much that I was waiting to shoot the video. I went into workaholic mode again, and I need to stop doing that because then I do nothing but eat, sleep, and work, and I don't do anything fun, and then I'm not on social media, and then I'm not making videos, and I'm buying all this stuff and not using it because I'm not letting myself have any fun. Don't be like me, people. Life is too short to work all the time and then not enjoy, you know, the fruits of your labor, I guess. All right, Sugarpill. I love Sugarpill, and I haven't ordered anything from Sugarpill in forever, years. So I can see myself slowly building up that collection again. This is their new fun size palette. So I went ahead and got the original one because I never got it and I always wanted to get it. So I went ahead and purchased that, and I got the fun size 2. So, and as part of, I bought it on launch day, so they sent me some stickers, which I'm actually getting ready to buy a new laptop, and I'm just gonna plaster these all over it. But you got the little kitten, you got Sugarpill. I love a boba drink. Don't you love a boba drink? Who doesn't love a boba drink? My mother. She hates the texture of tapioca. Fun fact, totally meaningless. So this is the fun size palette. In case you haven't seen this, this is the original palette, and I always wanted to get it. I'm glad I got it because ColourPop has always made really great matte eyeshadows in really unconventional colors. Now with the influx of independent makeup brands, this doesn't stand out like it used to. But back when Sugarpill first hit the scene in the independent makeup brand, like they were the end all be all for matte eyeshadows that were really unusual colors. It just, you didn't see, you know, yellow mattes or a green matte, or even this color. This is kind of like a blue-green, kind of a tealish red eyeshadow matte. And Sugarpill has always had a great formulation because not only did she come out with these great, fun matte formulations, excellent pigmentation, excellent coverage, excellent wear time. So I think, you know, in the past few years, they've kind of, they're always around, but people forget how innovative Shrinkle, the creator of Sugarpill, really was in the independent makeup scene. And now you see so many like duochromes and matte eyeshadows in unconventional colors, but at the time she was like the first. She was like on it. So here's the new one that just came out. This is Fun Size 2. You got the little kitty cat on front. And at first glance, the color story does seem very similar, but honestly, I think they're different enough that it's worth having both. I will do a comparison video and some kind of tutorial with this palette soon. I know I'm saying that now, but I'm really planning to hold myself to this because otherwise, why am I buying all this makeup if I'm not using it, right? Anyways, here I wanna actually close that because it might be annoying if that's popping up. There we go. Okay, this palette launched, and I feel like it was a lot of controversy because it was an expensive palette from a brand that nobody really knew. And I feel like everybody forgot about it as soon as it launched. I really wanted it because I don't have a lot of neutrals in my collection. And I was like, this is a great neutral palette at first glance. So this is from Vanity Makeup. And of course, I've got the mirror still covered for now, but I'll put this. And it's just, I thought this was just a great neutral color story. I mean, it really runs the gamut of what you want. You've got your cream, your taupe, all the way up to your brown and black. And then I love that the top row is all matte and the bottom row is all shimmer. And I just thought that's a really simple, great, diverse enough neutral color story. So I don't want to say too much since I obviously haven't swatched it or tried it yet, but honestly, this to me seems like one of those kind of palettes that if you only have one neutral palette, this might be one that really kind of encompasses all you would want and need. So of course now my cat's got to check out the hall and she's wondering why her toy's up here. So close to her water bowl. All right. Oh, whoops, I accidentally missed this. I can't believe I forgot this. Going back to Jeffree Star really quick, I did pick up the Fuck-Proof Mascara, or F-Proof Mascara, but I've already dropped the F-bomb a couple of times in this video, so if you're still here, you're obviously not too offended. I just thought this was hilarious. I really wanted this. It's a tubing mascara. It does look like a whip. Why do we want these things? I don't know. But I did really want it. And I actually, as with all this stuff, haven't used it yet. But And he's getting ready to launch another collection that has some limited edition shades of this mascara, and I actually really want it because I'm a sucker for packaging. Just this box in itself is so cool. And I'm not usually the kind of person to want to buy makeup that has a bunch of cuss words on it, even though I love to drop the occasional cuss word when I talk. But I always really wanted that. All right, I've got, what are we doing? Let's do these two. I got 2 more brands. This is Trixie Cosmetics. This took a while to get here. I ordered it on September 1st, and I don't think it got shipped until September 16th or 17th. So it took a while for them to finally mail this out, but super psyched to have it. So of course you get a little picture of Trixie, and honestly it's strange because I'm not really that knowledgeable of drag culture, so I don't know much about Trixie, so forgive me, but it was kind of weird to me how this is all of a sudden she's had all these other collections that somehow I never heard about. Like I said, if you're not in that world, I guess you're just not up to date of it. But once Plant Gay was a thing, all of a sudden it seemed like Trixie was everywhere on my social media. So part of the collection was a bucket hat. I love a bucket hat. Big fan of bucket hats. This one is a mesh bucket hat with flower detailing on it. The collection is called Plant Gay. So it's a very fun, very cute concept. Whoops, dropped my hat. And I love that it says it's time for a floricultural reset. Plant gays, vegetation lesbians, and nature bisexuals unite. So it's a very funny, very weird theme. I want to pick up my hat. Oh, my cat's fascinated. The hat fell on the floor and she wanted to play with that. So very cute. That's actually one of the things I was the most excited about in this collection. Of course, I wanted the eyeshadow palette. This is great packaging, great presentation, Plant Gay. So you got your, what do they call that, a unicart? The cardboard casing, they call that a unicart. Anyways, but I love that you just it reminds you of like Wizard of Oz, how like everything's black and white. In this case, it's green and brownish. And then you just pull it out and there is your palette. I love how colorful it is. It's just so cute. And what I also really like about this particular cover art is that this is one of the few times that all the colors that you're seeing here on the cover are pretty much in the palette. Maybe not the red. Yeah, pretty much everything you see here is pretty much in the palette, which I thought was really cool. So of course you got your mirror. So let me show you the actual palette. And I think it's just, again, a really fun color story. You got your pinks, your greens, and you got a couple of neutrals, you know, like your dirt and your mud, like you see in the garden. Got some glitters. We got some mattes. I just, really fun. Can't wait to play with it. And I got 3 lip colors. Whoops. Sorry, I'm having issues over here. I got 3 lip colors. Very cute packaging once again. And actually, you're going to die when you see the packaging. It is so adorable. Okay, so this is the lip gloss. This is the shade Royal Jelly. Yes, it is a heart. Okay, how cute is that? It is a heart with a T on top for Trixie. And this shade is like a very sheer gold. And even the applicator is very cool. It's got that nice point so you can really shape and line the lips and fill it in. It smells good. It smells kind of like, does it smell like vanilla? I think it smells like vanilla, kind of like marshmallow, kind of like that. So very pretty. 2 more shades. We got Floral Fixation. There you go, a nice, to me this is almost like a magenta, almost. Love that again, Floral Fixation. Love it, think it's great. And then the last one is, sorry, my nose itches. The last one is Vegan Agenda. This one's really fun. This one goes on sheer with just a hint of color. It's just this really fun, kind of a blue-green. Just, oh, very, very, very fun. So That is the Plant Gay collection from Trixie Cosmetics. I'm just gonna place that down here. And the last one, this I'm surprised hasn't come out sooner. And this one you really have to enjoy the box. This is collector's edition. This is CakeFace. CakeFace is from a YouTube creator named Time the Infamous. This is CakeFace Cosmetics. So her brand's called CakeFace. This is the collector's edition. She said she spent 1 year designing just the box, which I think is really great. And I'm honestly surprised that more companies haven't taken this up. Well, obviously it would cost them a lot of money, but this entire box, including the makeup, the eyeshadow palette inside, was only $50, $55. So of course that's not the cheapest. But if she's able to do this kind of packaging and presentation as an independent makeup creator for $55, that really makes you take a look at all the other eyeshadow palettes that we purchase around the $50 mark that just give us a, you know, a cardboard slipcover. I'm not calling out Trixie here. I'm just saying, if you think of some of the other brands like Urban Decay, etc., and if you order from them directly online, they just give you, you know, the big brown box and a couple of airbags to hopefully shield your eyeshadow palette. But let's take a look at this. This, I think, is a great presentation. So you open this up, and whoops, of course you've got some protection. CakeFace, it says stay caked up, tag us, has her social media tags. This is hand-dyed silk, because she wanted pink silk to surround the palette when you open it. I've never seen this kind of packaging, and this is just so pretty and creative. This is a box that you keep, and you keep your eyeshadow palette in here. I think that's really innovative, really adds to the experience of opening up the box. Is that not cool? So now we've got the eyeshadow palette. Nice unicard, of course. CakeFace. And Time's really fun. She was on YouTube, like, she's one of the first people I feel like I remember watching doing makeup tutorials, and she was like in the MAC culture, back when MAC Cosmetics ruled the world, ruled YouTube, ruled the makeup community. You know, we used to camp outside the store. We used to stock the website for 12 hours for the launch, and it would sell out in like 2 minutes. And she was really creative with her makeup artistry, like, but I'm sorry, I'm supposed to do a separate video on all these, so we'll get into all that when I do the separate video. So let's finally show you the eyeshadow palette so I can stop talking. Of course, you got your mirror on the palette, and oh, this is so fun. I would expect no less of Time the Infamous. You got glitters, you got shimmers, you got mattes, you got a couple of not too neutral shades in there, just enough to be able to deepen the crease or add some definition, dimension. But how fun is this palette? Oh my God, cannot wait. So I'm finally done with this independent makeup haul, indie haul. Let me know what you guys, did you guys buy any of these? Do any of you regularly purchase from independent brands that you come across online through your social media feed? Have you tried any of these? Did you like it, not like it? Go ahead and sound off down below in the comments, and I'll get back to you guys. Let me know which videos you want to see. Which brands are you curious about? Do you want to see reviews, tutorials on swatches, etc.? Just let me know. I'll make it happen. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Please, I can't say it enough, leave comments down below. I love it when you guys interact with me, and I will definitely respond. Go ahead and follow me on social media at Heather and King on Instagram, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.